Hello everyone, and welcome back to Saatchi Studio, where we dive into the art of home design and the stories each style can tell. Today's video takes you through a style known for its timeless beauty and grandeur, the Victorian-style living room, featuring the luxurious Chesterfield sofa as its centerpiece. We'll explore how this pairing captures the refined elegance of Victorian interiors while offering a sense of warmth and comfort that makes a house truly feel like a home. So if you're ready to learn how to design your own Victorian-inspired retreat, then grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's jump right in. Luxurious and beautiful. A Victorian living room makeover with a classic Chesterfield sofa. The Victorian era, spanning from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s, was an age of luxury and refinement, where attention to detail was paramount in interior design. This style embraced opulence, intricate craftsmanship, and layers of texture and color. A living room designed in the Victorian style is both a statement of sophistication and a space that invites you to pause and enjoy every detail. The Chesterfield sofa, with its deep button tufting, rolled arms, and iconic silhouette, perfectly complements this look, becoming not just a piece of furniture but a focal point in the room. Imagine stepping into this living room, where every corner tells a story. The walls may be adorned with vintage wallpaper in classic floral or damask patterns, adding a soft, romantic touch. Alternatively, for a more dramatic effect, rich colors like dark emerald, ruby, or sapphire make the Chesterfield sofa stand out, with its deep leather or luxurious velvet upholstery offering a beautiful contrast. Painted wall moldings and intricate wainscoting along the lower half of the walls can add architectural charm, creating visual depth and reinforcing the room's vintage feel. One of the reasons the Chesterfield sofa works so well in this setting is its ability to command attention without overpowering the room. Traditionally, these sofas were crafted with high-quality leather, creating a polished look that wears well over time. Modern Chesterfields, however, are available in a variety of fabrics and colors, allowing for personal customization while keeping that Victorian essence alive. A Chesterfield upholstered in velvet adds a particularly regal touch, creating a plush, inviting feel that makes you want to sink into its cushions. Aspect of Victorian-style living rooms is the layering of textures and furnishings to create a rich, immersive environment. Start by adding a plush, intricately patterned rug beneath the sofa. Persian rugs, with their ornate designs and warm tones, are ideal for this style, creating a base layer that adds both comfort and elegance. Arrange the rug to frame the seating area, drawing guests' eyes toward the Chesterfield and creating an intimate conversation zone within the room. Accent furniture is essential for completing the Victorian look. Consider adding a wooden coffee table or side tables with carved details or ornate metal accents. These can be topped with a collection of items that enhance the room's historic feel, an antique clock, brass candle holders, or even a tray with glassware. Gilded picture frames and porcelain figurines are also wonderful touches, as are vintage books stacked carefully on side tables. Victorian style emphasizes the beauty of decorative objects. So don't shy away from incorporating small details that catch the light and add a touch of charm to the space. Of course, the magic of Victorian design is not just in the furnishings but also in how you create ambience with lighting. Victorian living rooms were often dimly lit, allowing for cozy, atmospheric settings. To recreate this, consider a chandelier as the main source of overhead lighting. A crystal chandelier is a classic choice, its sparkle casting soft, shimmering light throughout the room. To complement this, place table lamps with intricate, stained glass shades on end tables, or add wall sconces with fabric or glass shades that diffuse the light warmly. This combination creates layers of illumination, giving the room a warm, welcoming glow that feels both elegant and intimate. Color plays an essential role in setting the mood of a Victorian room. In addition to the darker wall colors, consider adding jewel-toned accents throughout the space. Rich shades of burgundy, emerald, and navy can be brought in through throw pillows, curtains, or even the upholstery of accent chairs. Velvet cushions, fringed trims, and brocade patterns add to the room's lush feel, inviting anyone who enters to sit back, relax, and soak in the room's luxurious ambience. To truly capture the Victorian essence, incorporate a selection of carefully chosen accessories. A Victorian-style mirror, perhaps with a gilded or carved wood frame, can be hung above the Chesterfield to add both depth and light to the room. Placing fresh flowers in an antique vase adds a natural element that keeps the space feeling vibrant. Flowers like roses, peonies, or hydrangeas are particularly well suited to Victorian decor, their blooms reflecting the romantic tone of the era. The final touches in your Victorian living room can come in the form of artwork. Paintings or prints in ornate frames can adorn the walls, each piece adding a layer of elegance and history to the space. Portraits, still lifes, or pastoral scenes in classic gilded frames are ideal for this style, though you could also mix in a few contemporary pieces if you're aiming for a fusion of old and new. The Victorian style was, after all, about embracing a sense of wonder and eclecticism. One of the beauties of incorporating a Victorian design with a Chesterfield sofa is that it doesn't have to feel overly formal. This pairing is surprisingly versatile, and you can add elements that reflect your own tastes and lifestyle. For example, adding a modern coffee table with clean lines can create a juxtaposition that feels fresh while still maintaining the room's historical charm. Cozy blankets or hand-woven throws can soften the look, while a few modern touches keep the room feeling relevant to today's aesthetic. In the end, a Victorian-style living room with a Chesterfield sofa is about achieving that balance between opulence and comfort. This design doesn't just create a visually stunning space, it also transforms the living room into a place that welcomes you, envelopes you in history and warmth, and makes you feel at home. Each time you enter, you'll be greeted by the room's timeless beauty and elegance. A reminder of how design can be both art and comfort. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through Victorian elegance here on Saatchi Studio. We hope you've been inspired to bring some of this grandeur into your own living space with a Chesterfield sofa and Victorian decor. Remember, a well-designed home is all about creating a space that reflects who you are while surrounding yourself with pieces that bring joy and beauty into your life. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more home design inspiration. Until next time, keep dreaming and creating. See you in the next video.